Look, I know this isn't a Porsche, and I know it doesn't even really look like one, but here's the thing. This Nissan and a Porsche actually have a lot more in common than you think they do. Let's first get into the styling. This one is finished in Cayenne Red, a name Porsche fans will immediately recognize, because the Cayenne is actually one of Porsche's flagship SUVs. You see this shade of red? It's the same kind of red Porsche has loved to associate with all the vehicles across its lineup, from classic 911s to modern Cayennes. Plus, the whole car was designed in Europe, at Nissan Design Europe in London, the same city Porsche uses for its own European development. And it was also built at Nissan's premium UK plant in Sunderland. This is straight up European Porsche level craftsmanship. How about I take you for a quick drive so you can see what I mean? This particular vehicle that I'm driving right now is the 2011 Nissan Juke turbocharged. Under the hood sits a 4-cylinder engine, 1.6 liter direct injection. It makes around 188 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque. Fun fact, this Nissan actually hits about 60 miles per hour in under 7 seconds, quick enough to embarrass plenty of sports cars from the era. It's the same kind of punchy forced injection feel Porsche perfected in its turbo models. Did you feel that pull? That's exactly what we expect from a Porsche. Now here's where it gets a little technical. The Juke has intelligent all-wheel drive with side-to-side torque vectoring. Motor Trend explicitly called it a principle shared by the new generation Porsche 911 Turbo. Even deeper into that, Nissan actually bought a Porsche 959, took it apart, and reverse engineered its legendary all-wheel drive system to create their own ATT-ESA ETS, which was tech for the Nissan GTR. That exact Porsche DNA flows straight into the Juke's torque vectoring system. Sure, that torque vectoring system was only for Jukes with all-wheel drive, and I'm driving a front-wheel drive right now, but it still correctly establishes the idea that it is similar in that case to a Porsche. At least the all-wheel drive version corners and launches sort of like a proper Porsche sports car. Car has a little bit of grip and it kind of just plates itself. Only the turbo models like mine really got this kind of performance, which is already a little bit of an exclusivity. But may I turn your attention to Nissan when they actually went full Porsche exclusive with the Juke R. Only a handful were ever built. Basically what they did is they dropped a full GTR twin turbo V6 into the Juke body, and it made over 480 horsepower. Car and Driver legitimately raced a Juke R head-to-head against the Porsche 911 GT2 RS, and it actually came up shockingly well. It was the same track, it was the same day, and this crossover right here was actually trading blows with one of Porsche's most extreme 911s they've ever manufactured. I'd say, when you step back and look at everything that we've covered here, the styling ties of the car, the engineering roots, the performance data, and those rare high-performance variants that actually kept up with a 911, I'd say that the whole picture comes together in a way that's actually kind of surprising, right? This 2011 turbocharged Nissan Juke is, well, technically it doesn't have the same power, and this one in particular couldn't keep up with a real Porsche, but it's kind of like a Porsche, just in a different body and from a different company. It's basically just a Porsche.